Hello, all you series of unfortunate events fans. I am Operantisis, also known as Alexander Merlin, but that hardly matters. For today, we're discussing a theory about a series of unfortunate events books slash TV shows slash film. Needless to say, spoilers ahead because we're gonna get into this discussion of all the books and everything. So this might be unsafe to you if you didn't read or watch all of it. But the thing is, the Baudelaire children have a serious threat in their lives. That is Count Olaf. By far one of the most treacherous and cruel people in the entire series. He is, of course, a haunting ghost for the Baudelaires, going everywhere they go to try and steal their parents' enormous fortune to get all that money. But my theory is that the Baudelaire fortune is, of course, never mentioned specifically what it is. We assume it's a large amount of money, a very large amount of money. However, it might not be money. You see, I think that Count Olaf would not just go everywhere to follow the Baudelaires for an amount of money. The thing is, I think Count Olaf should have given up. He can't get the money of these children because his plan fails, and money can be found everywhere, even large amounts. He shouldn't try it so hard to disguise himself as a professor with snakes, do this complicated murder, then try to be a sea captain or rent boats, then bribe into working with him a doctor, an eye doctor, then go into this and make this lab thing. All of these plans for Olaf are way too complicated to get simple money, even a very large amount. He can get it anywhere else much easily. He doesn't need to go after these children. My theory is that the Baudelaire fortune is not money. In fact, I think that it's actually very valuable items from the VFD society. Just think about it. It makes perfect sense. Count Olaf wouldn't just be pursuing the fortune of the Baudelaires as money. If these are some very, very valuable materials from the VFD organization, which we know their parents were part of, and so were the Quagmire parents, so it actually makes perfect sense that they would leave some very valuable items for their children, and that Count Olaf, once being part of that society, would want them to be in his possession. I think if they are so valuable, if they are so important to the VFD organization, maybe they have some unknown importance or something, but the thing is that if they are those objects, then it makes perfect sense for Olaf to spend so much time and effort into pursuing them. And of course, it also matches up with the Quagmire parents, which also were part of their organization. So it makes sense that after Olaf discovers the Quagmires, he wants their fortune as well, because once again, because their parents were a part of the society, the Quagmires might also have basically the valuable objects. For example, we know lots of those: a spyglass, a sugar bowl, and there must be countless others that we have no idea about that the Baudelaires could have gotten. Okay, this is my theory. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Seriously. You won't be disappointed.